how's your trip? I know you're all excited to start our tour for today. Everyone, welcome to Pampanga. Kindly follow me to the bus so we can pull you off to your hotel to drop your stuffs and also prepare yourselves for our tour. And when we arrive in our hotel, kindly make sure that your stuffs and important belongings has been taken off in the bus and also in the right place before we head out to our destination. Hello, good morning my dear tourists. How are you guys? Did you gain enough energy to start our tour for today? Good to hear that. I know everybody's excited just like me. But before we start, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Charlene Edaño from Heavenly Tour, and I will be your official tour guide for today. So here with me is our captain, Kuya John. Say hi, Kuya John! Kuya John is an expert or professional in the field of driving for almost 8 years. So I can assure you that we are in good hands. And Kuya John will make sure that we will arrive on our destination in one piece or safely. Right, Kuya John? Okay. So if you have questions or clarifications, don't hesitate to ask me or ask Kuya John because we will warmly address your concern. Alright? Okay. So let's do a head count first. Let's start with you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 15. Okay, we're all set. But before we proceed, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions that I want you to know for us to achieve a smooth and hassle-free tour. So keep in mind my reminders. First, synchronize your time with my time so that no one will be left behind because we wouldn't want to be left behind, right? Right. So my time in here is 9 a.m. Second, I have with me a whistle. If you heard me whistle once, that means all of you have to gather around because we're about to go on another spot. And I also have with me a first aid kit in case of emergency that may possibly occur. And I also want to remind you to be mindful with your things and be responsible with your trash. In short, be a responsible tourist. And lastly, enjoy our tour. So now, we've already arrived on our destination, the Mount Arayat National Park in Barangay Bano, San Juan, Arayat, Pampanga. This is a go-to destination of both locals and foreigners seeking respite from searing tropical heat. And do you know that the late former President Quezon often retreated to the mountain after working in his nearby hacienda in 1993? I bet President Quezon also loved the mesmerizing beauty of this place. President Quezon decreed that Arayat be a declared national park to persuade tourists, and he also established points of special interest, including spring baths, children's slides, and wildlife reserve. So what are we waiting for? Let's all go and start exploring. As you can see, the park is surrounded by colossal narrow trees which made the ambience more cozy. Roaming around here would be a great idea to feel the warm breeze of the surroundings. The park offers cottages, villas, picnic areas, children's playground, hiking, biking, and camping sites. So Mount Arayat National Park has really a lot to offer. You can really enjoy yourselves with plenty of activities you can try. Mount Arayat is really a perfect destination to those people who wants to have a break from the noisy and crowded city. In here, you can relax and appreciate its natural beauty that can calm your messy thoughts and your crowded thoughts. After all, we all deserve a break from our tight schedule or from our hard work. So in here, we can see the narrow gutters where spring water gushes. The pool water is sourced directly from the mountain springs, which stay bountiful even in the summer. Imagine how refreshing it would be, right? There are also green shops that resembled dreamy scene that we commonly see in spring water commercials. This cold spring resort has 3 swimming pools. The 2 have miniature falls and one is a large lap pool for kids and adults can enjoy. That you guys can enjoy. Just make sure that you bring with you some extras because we can't let you enter in the bus if you're soaking wet. And just be careful. Anyways, let's move on. So this is the dancing pavilion for big events or for group celebration such as parties or other occasions. The pavilion can be rented for 600 a day. So if you guys are planning to come back here and celebrate some occasions, you can rent this dancing pavilion for better experience. And you can also invite me. Just kidding. Moving on, this is the pathways to the mountain peak where you can see the mesmerizing beauty of the mountain while hiking. The peak 1 can be accessed through a trail from Arayat while peak 2 can be reached from Magalang, Pampanga. And would you believe that this mountain is considered a mystic home of a diwata or a goddess? Her name is Mariang Sinukuan. Sinukuan, which means the end or who others have surrendered to. The story of the goddess is known as Kapampangan folklore. It is said that the goddess was once a very kind to people, especially to those who are in need. She used to leave some fruits and animals to their doorsteps until the day comes that these people were no longer satisfied with what the goddess were giving them, and they started to want more. So the goddess was really disappointed with the people's greediness, and she stopped leaving food at their doorsteps, and she caused the fruit trees and animals in the mountain to disappear. And to those people who tried to steal her fruits and animals was punished by the goddess itself. So that was the story of Mariang Sinukuan. Maybe some of you can relate to Mariang Sinukuan's story, the feeling of betrayal. You know guys, sometimes we just need to be grateful on what we have, because greediness can only bring harm not just to us, but also to those people who surround us. We people tend to forget how already lucky we are on what we have, because we were blinded by the thoughts of wanting more, to the point that we didn't realize that we're already harming others and ourselves. So we should appreciate what we have and be grateful. Okay, moving forward. So as you can see in here, these are the cottages that they offer, and beside is the pool with cold spring water freshly from the Mount Arayat itself. And now, tourists, you can already roam around and enjoy the place. And just kindly remember my reminders and safety precautions. Enjoy everyone! So, did everyone enjoy their stay in Mount Arayat National Park? I bet you do. So, let's all do a head count first. Let's start with you, sir. 1, 2, 3, 15. Perfect. Is there questions, clarifications, suggestions? Just let me know, okay? Okay, so tourists, sad to say that this is the end of our tour. But remember that this is not the end of our journey. I hope everyone had a great time and enjoyed and learned something on our tour trip. In behalf of Heavenly Tour, I would like to thank you all for choosing us to be part of your memorable journey. And it's a pleasure to be spending our time with you guys. Hope to see you again on your future tours. Sit back and relax as we approach you all to your hotel. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Pampanga and have a safe trip back home. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, and kill nothing but time. Again, this is Charlene and now signing off. Thank you and goodbye.